welcome back to the stream. Today we're back in Planet Crafter. Today we are leaving the planet. Eventually we'll come back and run the side quests, or the endings on each planet, but I think I want to get all the planets up and running and then do prep for the endings before we get there and just run through all the endings. Okay, so I think we're gonna go Humble, Selene, we'll go Qualis, and then finish with Toxicity when we're done. Yeah, here we go. Off planet. Maybe we'll do a Qualis and then Selene. The Qualis is mostly just getting it up and running, and then just a patience thing. Okay. Back to not being able to breathe. It's way cramped there. We'll come out here and I don't know, what does our map say? Out this way somewhere. And get our base going. Did I run in the crater? I don't know that I went in the crater. We can't sit forever thinking about it. We gotta be moving. We don't have any place to store stuff yet. It's somewhere central. I think over here. We'll get the cars down. Oh yeah, this is a nice flat spot. Up wrong one again. They're nice just to hold things for now. Nope, I need to breathe. And then we'll go back, get our other stuff. Maybe grab some other things while we're out this way. Yeah, power is low. And I need to make sure I'm leaving enough space in my pockets to pick up what's left in the shuttle. And we'll just zip those down and put them back out so we have some power going, I think. And if we need the resources from those later, we can come pick them up later too. But once we get this up and running, our index for the solar system will start going up, which will be nice. Okay, do we have space for most of that? That's good. Okay, so we want to get base down, power, vehicle, teleporter, station. This is some of the stuff I know we can't put down that we brought stuff for yet, because it takes oxygen levels or something. But we'll get there. I'm not in any rush. Veg tube, ore crusher. Not too bad. Stuff all that in there. 1, 2, 3. Titanium and iron. And silicon. Need a lot of everything. It's the wonderful thing about starting fresh and new is not having anything. This isn't a bad spot, honestly, early on. Looking at it. Okay, I should have enough. We'll take that. It's gonna bother me the rest of the day if we don't. There we go. And door. And we're breathing. Nice. And probably want those later. We'd probably take those if they're empty. Hello. A blue chip we don't care about. We've already maxed out on those. Okay. Need one more piece of iron and then we'll start storing some stuff and get buildings down. Okay, so we want here just random storage. Excuse me. Okay. Some of that is just still random storage. Pretty sure those are as well. Wow. Okay. Just that little bit more. Okay, we should be able to. I did bring enough for 3, I believe. Nope. Okay. If not, we can always tear one down and be like, okay, we have enough. Okay. Almost everything. Okay, so did bring enough. enough for that. Up top, please. Not 2 of them. We did not bring enough for 2. And then we go... need a quartz. Yes, hydration's low. I'll throw you down over here somewhere. And we did have enough for one of those. That was one of the big things we wanted down. And one of these. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and what else? Space trade rocket. Oh, come on. I don't want it underground. Thank you. Okay, what else did we bring stuff for? That may have been it. We should be able to do one of those for now. Okay, so we need now one of those. Did we pick up extra iron? We did not. I should have brought some ice from over there. Oops. Well, we are going to die fairly often, I guess, in the beginning. I'm not wholly opposed to it. Okay, what does the crusher need? Crusher needs advancement. Okay. Silicon. I'm not seeing cobalt. I'll take all this though. We'll need it eventually. That one is blueprints, which means temperature and stuff. Oh, silicon. How do I not have this? Thank you, silicon. Put you down. And we die here. Perfectly fine. Yes, inventory got dropped a little bit. Okay. Okay. No, they must have changed it. Okay. So we are going to get the highest tier drill we can down. Iron, titanium. Oh, I don't have the aluminum. Okay. I should have taken a car. Oops. Food was good. 300 multiplier seed is not bad right now. We'll need a whole bunch of that later as well. Aluminum is what we really wanted. We'll take those. 400's not bad. 500's much better. I believe that's a tree. Can't guarantee it. Need that. Maybe I don't need the tier or the 300s. And that's boring blueprint. That's boring blueprint. Did I read this? I did not, but we'll take it. I'm gonna have to go pick up ice though soon. Okay, let's go empty our pockets. We'll make a foray into Ice Town. There was ice over there by where we crashed. Here we go. Rocket power. Can I drop something I don't need? We'll take that. See if I can... Oh, nope. Not that direction. Could the other direction, but not that one. There's a lot of ice there. We need to go breathe. That's going to be a big thing. And we'll get pressure going. We have plenty of power for that. And pressure 3. And that's going to push our levels up faster. Water. Let that sit for a bit. That. Okay. So we are going to need these screens. Ooh. It's gonna take us a bit to get to there. Okay. A lot of exploring, it looks like. Real fast. You have nothing in you. Okay. I'll take you because you have space and inventory. Fill you up with things like ice and chests and stuff. Actually, I'll take you with us that way. Yep, hydration is critical. I do have water though, which is good. Okay, I did loot this one. That's good. Oh, I did not bring the water bottle. Crap. That's about right. Okay. There's a couple produces ice that we can just sit in there and let do. We should look at oxygen pods as well. Air. Flower spreader. I don't have the super alloy. Some of these things are going to take longer to get to than others. Veg tube, we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, veg tube is silicon, magnesium. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have the aluminum. Okay, well, I guess I could look at what the tier 2 is. Ice. I just used all the ice, never mind. I'm making all the dumb mistakes today. Okay. And I don't want that. 450 is not bad. That's still frozen. We need heat. Ice is going to be the big one right now, though. Iron, silicon, ooh, super. That's a good find this early on. Hello. Okay. Probably be this way later again. For other things. Ooh. Oh, those ones have super alloy and rods. Ooh. There are more of them here? Yeah, okay. That explosion sounded in the wrong ear. Hello? Can I pick you up? Weird. And we'll put you down. Mostly so I can get an instant up on my breathing. Not too bad. I did have one more explosion though. We'll use that. Hopefully to good effect right here. Yes. Very good effect there. Almost had more than I thought we were going to. That's fine. The amount of aluminum we picked up is going to be quite helpful. Bigger thing that's going to be problematic is the iridium. But we can get some over there. How full are you? not nearly full enough. Ice and basic resources. And when we can finally get the exchange shuttle, that'll be quite nice. More super. Super is going to be very good. How are we doing on space? Well, this wouldn't have been a bad spot either for it. Yeah, okay. Let's go breathe. We're doing not too bad. Okay. Okay, that's just silicon. Undecided if I want to take the lights off of that. Just pull the lights out so I stop having to turn them off every so often. That gets us a good amount of most early resources. Come on. We'll go until we're full. You pillow. Oh, just a boring blueprint. And it'd be less boring if we're starting the planet here. We're starting our playthrough here on this planet. That's what my brain meant. Still a lot of these super alloys everywhere. It's nice. Chest. Actually, we do want almost everything in there. Three more things. We'll grab them on our way back. Yep, there we go. And I know I could go out of my way to go and drive it back. Okay, what do we got in here? Okay, we should have enough to start good storage. Two. And this is going to be just pretty much the same as it is anywhere else. At least the first bit. We're going to skip, though. This is going to start with cobalt. And we're just going to skip over the ice. Next is iridium. And that one's iron. Magnesium. Silicon. Titanium. Aluminum. Not aluminium. So we're not British. And that one is uranium. And super alloy. Did I say this one? I did. Super alloy. And all that can go. And then this one is osmium, right? Yes. This is the chip. I'll take all that. Somewhere here had water bottles. Should be enough for that, so we should be able to add an osmium somewhere. There we go. Screen orbital. I guess it's time to start sorting. Iron, magnesium, silicon, aluminum. I don't have boxes for most of those yet. We'll get more chips down later. That and that and that. Those can come. Gets that mostly sorted. And that mostly sorted. Iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium. It's nicer having better storage early on a planet so that you can go, yeah, these things go here and here, and I have a place for them. Osmium, super, iron, magnesium, silicon. Okay. I need a food tube. I don't have fertilizer. To make fertilizer, I need a second osmium. Super 1, 2, 3, and aluminum. Let me attach that to the back. structure on. Really been liking the side stairs. Iron. Okay, 2 iron, 2 titanium, 2 aluminum. Okay. Dang it. Okay. We're going to put that in the back corner. And we're going to put you... Why can I not attach there? I don't know why I can't attach there. Will let me attach if I don't have a building next to it. Or are you just not going to let me attach it? Weird. Okay, we'll do it the... Oh, we don't have tubes. Okay. That on. Since we lifted that, we'll lock it to that. That's a shame. And we'll throw you back down, but over here on this side then. What does an auto crafter need? Oof. Dang. Everything's needing my osmium. Iron. Silicon. Titanium. Aluminum. Did I pick up a food packet? I did. We'll take that with us, and a bottle of water. I guess I do have to craft the tier 1 veg tube. Just so it'll advance. There we go. And I can do the tier 3 one now. Okay. Can get a couple. Aluminum. Magnesium, I don't need the iron. And seed pods. Yep. There we go. Should get some numbers going. Okay, and we're almost to where we have the crusher now. And we got you empty, that's good. Bottle of water. Get it. Oh, I guess I just misplaced looking at where the thing is for that. Okay, so we want dolomite. And we want a ridiculous amount of it for now. Bauxite's not bad either. But we want mostly those. We're doing okay. Got that. I'm pretty sure I got that one. Aluminum is basically the bauxite anyway. So I might as well take it when it's available. It's just that little bit of extra stuff we don't have to process. But we do want an awful lot of this dolomite. Okay, what do we got in here? More than we can carry, so it's storage time. Actually, we'll take all of that. I really wish you could set it so the lights don't turn on when you're setting it down. Okay. More of the bauxite. And dolomite. And then we'll get that down and crunch it away. And then I think our next computer chips are going to be drones, actually. I'm gonna have to make our way out and grab some sulfur. Where'd I park you, bud? And the food. Not bad. We're gonna loot this station finally. I need my brain to work. That's not bad. We'll take all that. Everything but you. All that's not bad. I don't know how I missed that one. No, you're not a good seed, but we'll take it. We're starting to make slow progress. We have to up our production levels. But I think we're able to now get consistent amounts of iridium from the ore crushers. Maybe. I could be totally wrong with that. I hope we're not wrong with that. Okay. Up around here. That was fun. That's the bad thing about the speed, is that you have so much hang time. I wish there was like a mod chip that you can add that adds weight to the car. Iron, I do not have. Put things that are not stored away yet. There, we'll make a couple more chests. Okay. Six, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, osmium after osmium is sulfur. After sulfur is zeolite. And after zeolite is obsidian. Okay. And that gets us going a little bit farther with our sorting. Full sort there. 1, 2. There we go. And aluminum. Yep, wrong vehicle. And I had another piece of obsidian, iron, and zeolite we do have. I think we put 2 more chests over here for dumping, and an unknown caller. Apparently they don't have better things to do. That, you, and you. The rest of that should store somewhere. let's see what these crushers want. Dolomite, bauxite, and cobalt. So I need at least one of these down for a minute until I get cobalt enough for one of those. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And a titanium. Get you down. Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle. That's big. And then we're going to say everything out. And you there. And aluminum here. Okay. Most of this doesn't matter yet, because we don't have rockets yet. Cosmic Quartz and the Tier 2 rocket engine. That'll be looting soon, or late, somewhere. Okay. Let's see, things we can do. I'm going to set you to demand dolomite for now. Storage is good. Sort that. We'll take the zeolite out. And we'll take a food. We'll eat that. And we'll look at what you need. Okay, we need silicon, magnesium, and super 1, 2, 3. And that'll open a fair few things for us. We can start breaking down. Where did I put that? Stuff. Okay. Zeolite. My brain totally had a fart. Don't much need any of those. This is going to be a long process until I get all the stuff I need. That takes... Now, don't. Okay. Don't lose your marbles. Okay, so what we need now, that can come with us. I need sulfur. Sulfur is going to be a big thing. Explosive powder is the biggest thing right now that we need it for. But that'll do a lot of things for us, like the drones. And pick up the dolomite as we're here as well. But a lot of sulfur, because the Explosion powder has a lot of things. Ooh. Is that a cave or just a tunnel? It's a cave, it seems like. What did I need for the veg tube? Fertilizer. I need it for fertilizer as well. And we'll drink that finally. Hello. Not you. Oh, okay, that's jackpot. Let's toss you down. Probably good on the variety seeds now. $4.15 tree bark. Explosion powder is fantastic. Hello. Okay. More sulfur though. This is just the tough part of a new planet, is the slow process of getting your resource trees back up and running. And we're probably good on flowers now too. I wasn't paying attention to what that notification was telling us. That's fine, I guess. Okay. The rest of anything going in my pockets is pocket stuff. Thank you. Love how bouncy we are. Oh, come on. Let me up. Let me up. There we go. Did I grab that chest? I don't think I did. Nope. Too far. Ooh. Where'd that chest go? I'm gonna take all of that. That's nice. And fuller my pockets. I'll just fill up with everything here then. Being a little bit ahead on sulfur early won't be the worst thing. Ooh. Hello. That. Ooh, tier 2 rocket. We do want that. We may have to drop some stuff. Ooh. I think we may toss some flowers. Oh, I'm too full anyway. Give you a sort. That's fine. I shouldn't be trying to take everything with me. That's good. And here we go, back up to base. Mostly that other car is beacon for base for now. Should probably think about adding speed upgrades to it. Okay, you got cobalt for us. Nope. Super. Sulfur. Osmium. Aluminum. Obsidian. Everything else here goes in there. I'm starting to get cobalt, which is good. Oh, no iron from there. Magnesium. Silicon. Titanium. Okay. Sulfur. Zeolite. Osmium, the rest of everything. Trying to think, there was something else I wanted explosion powder for. So yeah, I do want that, but we don't have anywhere near for the chip. Super. First drone. And the dolomite. You. Nope, not you. Everything else has place. Osmium. Obsidian. Aluminum. And iron. Oh. Okay, my brain works. I'm gonna take those. Shouldn't have any more of them. You can't let that stack up too much or else they clip through the world and disappear. Gotten any red rods yet? Don't think I have. We'll get way more of those later. Yes, my values are low. Okay. Need some few rockets. Ow. Ooh. We're gonna have to go find more super alloy. Okay. Actually, no. We don't need the rod anytime soon. This is a very controversial quick pick. We should run out of rockets before we run out of super alloy, which isn't bad. Super alloy, aluminum, everything else can go in there. Okay, I need to break the 4 of those down. We don't have the super for that now, do we? No. We should have a second. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. And we'll break those down. It gives us food. At least for a little bit. I'm glad it's a 1-to-1 return on everything. Water bottles, which means ice. I need ice or... Oh. Farther progress. Okay. We're gonna have to go get more ice. Hey, food tubes. One. 4. What else do we have? A little bit more of the super. Aluminum. Not bad on the food. Okay. Oh, I did have more of the rockets. One, 2, 3. I have an eggplant seed. Okay, we'll do double mushrooms for now. just food for future use. Okay. And that is self-feeding now. I have to be careful not to bog down my drones with frivolous stuff, animal food. I don't think I was supposed to do that. We'll take it. 3. The rest of that should be good. Most of this shouldn't. Have space for drones to do anything with it anyway. I really need more ice. Eggplant seed will probably be one of the very few that we do pick up. Good job. Ooh, another one. Most of what we've been picking up anyway doesn't have space yet. Yep, there is the chest from right at the beginning. Take the mutagen. We don't really use it much for anything. I guess I could be like super. Let's get it focused and stuff and automated crafting for things. That's okay. Did you get parts too? And this is definitely not where all the ice is. Yep, this is where all the ice is though. Not too bad. Chests over here anywhere? No. Oh, come on. think those break down into the uranium anyway. I could be wrong on that one. It makes sense that it would. I should have all the stuff to make the tier 2s. I should upgrade the tier 2. Things. We're getting to the point where I think we might have enough ice to last us until we have other viable drinking options. Okay, all that. Everything but the flour. Everything there's fine. And just green rocks. Three more. I'll take that. I'm gonna have to do a lot of exploring. And we need to get to where we're getting the iridium. That is the big thing that's going to be holding us back. I think we may have to make a trip out to the volcano area. There we go. Uranium. Super. Nothing else in here goes there. One, two, three, four. I think I need some more drones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many does that? 14. That. A lot of ice. We definitely do need to upgrade storage options. And some of that we do have space for. Obsidian. Uranium. I've been putting those in the wrong one. I have. Well, that's better. Marginally. Nope. Zeolite. Osmium. And the aluminum. That's what I get for not paying attention to my numbers. Okay. What things can I start storing? I should probably make one for ice. For now. Ice. That'll give us a little bit more storage. Make you be all the rods for now. And what else do we need? Ice. You're not set to empty, that's fine. Add in there. We might make that mutagens, that end one. And you'll just be everything. For mutagen, not mutagen. Okay, and how are we doing here? We're about a third of the way there. And you don't care about biomass. But we will get it going because it helps. Okay, so what is tier 2 crusher? Bauxite. 6. I should have 9 of these. I hope. 8. 9. 3 dolomite. We don't want to demand anything right now. Yes, hydration is low. 2, 3. You're going to demand dolomite. I think you're going to demand dolomite as well. And bauxite. And you will be uraninite. everything. Okay, we need more of that. Can I do those? I don't have the iridium. Okay. I have straight bottled water somewhere. I do. Where did I put the eggplant? We're going to swap you to eggplant so that we just have something of everything growing. Okay. I think tier 2s will be what we want for now. And we can do tier 3s later. A lot of it is just waiting for things. Yep. We're gonna go over to the lava area, see if we can't pick up some iridium. Open that up for us quickly. We'll not do the spaceship structures until a little bit later. That is exactly what I wanted. Not really. Okay. So, go over this way. Bauxite. Not really what I was hoping for, but okay. I'll take some few pieces of obsidian. Everything there. Drone log. And I guess you need the drone logs for one of the end credits for this planet. I did. Okay. Ow. That is not what I wanted. Lava hurts. I'll take uraninite, iridium. Yep. Sorry, I gotta be right back. We're back. Yep. Take all this stuff. How did I miss that one? That's okay. I want to get some of the heat things down. Ideally, it would be nice to get a tier 5 and a tier 5 down. I don't know that I'm gonna get the super alloy rods, especially with breaking 3 of them down. For, oh, 2. I only broke 2 down, didn't I? Forgetting stuff It's okay though. Let's get all that down. That's 18, 21 of those. We're getting some of this iridium though. We should be getting some from the uranite. Crusher resources. Not too caring about the... Oops. Ooh, oh, there we go. Obsidian now. We should be good on obsidian for a good long minute. Oops. The super alley. I need to go find super alley somewhere. We're going to go up this way. So it does put us pretty well ahead for the oh, my brain's working. Iridium. Grab some odds and ends. Out here looking for chests mostly. And then we'll head back hopefully before we run out of water and air. A lot of iridium. I haven't had to really go picking up iridium since I got the first ore extractor down on Prime. Where'd my thing go? Yep, that way, good. We'll breathe. And then we'll make our way back to base. Top that off. And that'll teleport back to us. Any chests here we'll try to grab. We'll take that rod, that's good. Take that. Oh, we have a message on the back, we need to get moving. It's not bad. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back for that later. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way back before we die of thirst. We'll get pretty close, but I don't... We'll be cutting it real close. Yeah, we're gonna die before we get back. That's fine. I'll get this up higher. I need to make the... Ooh, we got so close. So close. It's like spitting distance. That one back. I need to make one of those. Osmium. Super. Magnesium. Silicon. Titanium. That's gonna go. Did I not grab a titanium? I grabbed 2 silicon, that's why. Get that down, and then we can almost. We are getting some in there, that's good. Obsidian. Mutagen. Everything else in there for now. The zeolite and osmium and super alloy. Almost everything there should just go where it's supposed to go anyway. Okay, good. I don't have any drones out that way. I might switch you to also want bauxite. Okay. Some ice. I need a purple one. And what else did I need for that? Silicon. Okay, we're doing alright. Rods. So I need 2 more of those. Do we have... 15. I'm they should go that way. Dang. Let's give that a sort. I should be able to get these up now too. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And an aluminum. And biomass switch. Admittedly, we're not going to be into that for a long time. So rods. 1, 2, 3. 3. And for that you need 3 explosion powder. 2, 3. Somewhere more or less out of the way. Down there's a good spot. It's out of the way. Take that. We'll carry the mushroom around with us for a minute. We need to go loot somewhere. Those chests down there that I couldn't get while we were coming on our way back. We're gonna go down, hook around that edge right there. And hopefully we get enough super alloy anythings to get pressure 5 drill down. One of them. And we'll let it run in between now and the next stream a bit for our numbers to go up. I think that's a pretty good start for a new planet. Take that. We're gonna go into one of these craters. Up here. Let's see if we can't find any cool loot down here. Don't want that. Ooh, hello. And then we're gonna die down here and upgrade to tier 3 crushers. Drone log will take. Also drone log. Microtrips are always good. Ooh, take that. That's nice. I don't think those are terribly great, but we'll take them. Tree seeds. Not too bad. Let's see if we can't find anything else exciting down here. I'm only taking the lima seeds because they go into other things. Tier 3 fertilizer, that's exciting. I think most of those robots say the exact same thing. And I know I'm probably missing quite a lot of stuff down here. Careful not to overfill because I don't want to accidentally lose stuff here or have to come back and find it not knowing where it went. I don't care enough for that. Maybe I just grabbed 3 random things and stick them in there. Two, 3. Okay. That works. And we'll have to be back down here later for, I think, the ground changes and some of the stuff gets rearranged down here. That's okay. We should have enough to make a tier 3 drill. We should be able to... Ooh. Yeah. Make the tier 3 crushers, and then we're gonna wrap up. Okay. All that there, all that there. Some of those just turned around because pathing changed. Okay. So, super rods. I only need 1 extra. And an aluminum. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. Haha. I'm an idiot sometimes. I just need one of these. gets us squared away down here. And that should help skyrocket some of our numbers. Can I put one of those down? I can. How many tree seeds do I have? Ooh. 5. So one more, and I have 10. I have 5 bark. Three bark. Okay. Four biosamples. 4 super alloy. Yeah, my hydration's low, that's fine. Oh, 5-0 or 4-0 light. I knew I forgot something. That's steep enough I can go. It's always that one just extra thing that you forget. Get you down here out of the way. Whatever these mallee seeds are, and mora seeds. And that should help all our numbers boost significantly. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be almost at 25, I think. So 7 more. 7 more and I've got a full complement. And 7 of these. Yeah. That should put us up to 25 drones. Let's get some water. And then we're going to replace those with these. 1, 2, 3. Bauxite. 6. everything, everything, everything. You're gonna be straight uranite. You're gonna be straight bauxite. You're gonna be straight dolomite. I'm actually gonna turn your priorities up. And I don't know why you'd want to do that when you can deconstruct them and get more out of them. So it wants us to do that. We don't have the cosmic quartz yet. Once these are empty, or not, get those down. I need one of those. And let's see. I need the explodey chest. There we go. Singular osmium, uranium, and a super alloy. Just so that things keep going. And cobalt, iron, silicon, we're going to the very lowest priority. And I think that's that for now. That sets up a lot of future things. Well, we need the message one. Iron, silicon, silicon, magnesium. Whole bunch of these. Oh, that's from the last planet. Yep, some people that we ran into their messages for. Be careful what we're doing. Just random messages. Oh, we skyrocketed. Holy crap. Most everybody's going to be heated up now. So we'll go out this way and take a look, and then we'll wrap it up. Next time we'll do a little bit more exploring. Oh yeah, we totally missed the water rising here. We'll do cave exploring, a lot of exploring, just tidying up our things. Hopefully we'll start getting cosmic quartz in our looting. And that'll open up a lot of things for us. A lot of the ice here melted. We'll take that back with us. But once we can get an exchange rocket down, our progress should just increase significantly. But yeah, anyway, I think this is a decent enough spot to stop. Done fairly well for us. It helps when we have huge amounts of recipes already unlocked. I guess before we go, we can do a order. Four of those isn't bad. 3 of those isn't bad. That tree's not great. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll take care of that the next time, getting these down. Yeah. Not too bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, so thank you for coming out, watching, all that fun stuff, and we'll leave you there, and hopefully see you the next time. Bye.